right, and welcome back to another Teams Fax demo. Today we're going to be looking at our newest feature, and that is Teams Fax templates. The beauty of templates is we've added this feature to allow you to come in and create a fax cover page template that then allows your organization to select which cover page you might want to attach to any outgoing faxes. And we'll kind of walk through what that template could look like. So we're just going to navigate down to templates. I have not added any templates yet, so you're first going to get prompted to add a template. You're going to want to give it a name, so maybe mine is Momentum Confidentiality. And I'm going to make this one default. Maybe I want all of my fax cover pages to have the confidentiality notice. I'm going to choose a file, and let's go with I can't remember where I saved it. Oh, here it is, right here. So one thing to note is that our template page must be an RTF. And the reason it needs to be an RTF is that's what allows us to read in to that document to look for the defined variables. So let me go ahead and just submit this. Let's get it added to the application, and then let's go back to manage the template. So here we have our template page that I just added. It's going to go ahead and render up for me. The beautiful thing about this template is it's pretty flexible on how you want to design your cover page. So in my example, I've used the Momentum logo, and I've added some variables, right? Date, and then you can see the dollar signs for each of these variables. What that's doing is it's pulling the data on a per fax basis, and it's replacing this with the content that is provided in the fax as we send it. So if I now come back to the compose section, which we'll cover a little later, you can see that I have a template to choose from. I only have the one. I can choose not to send a template, and you notice this grays out. I can choose a template, and what these boxes are doing is it's filling the variables for how we're going to go populate that template. So once I put the recipient's name in and I put the subject in and I add additional cover text, if I come back to the template, that data that I put into the compose section of the fax will end up showing up in here. So the to becomes the name that I gave, the from automatically gets populated based on the account that this fax account is under settings, subject becomes the subject, and then the cover text gets populated here. You can add multiple fax cover templates, so you could have one that this one has the confidentiality statement. You could add 4 or 5 different templates, and then when you're composing your fax, if you don't want to use the default one or you don't want to use one at all, you just simply select which template you want to apply to send your cover page. That is templates.